Good morning. It is day 142. It's pretty cold at the moment. I got my merinos and my waterproofs on. Yesterday it started off quite overcast, a little chilly, but not too bad. Started climbing a hill and it started raining. So I put the umbrella up, but after about an hour, the rain started coming in sideways. So I stopped and put my wet weather jacket on, and then started heading downhill. It was all in the dead fire-burned forest, so it was very exposed. Finally it stopped raining, probably about 9:30, so it's a couple of hours of rain, and then went up and down a bit, ended up got to the 2,000 mile mark, which is pretty cool. 2,000 miles, and then kept on the flat for a bit, crossed a big road and then up a hill, and had at least 2 hours of solid climbing up this hill. Temperature was alright then. I was back to my shirt. From the bottom, then headed down, still went past a really neat rock formation, 5-finger jack, went under it, started dropping down, area of some ponds, still all in dead forest. Then another climb up, 1,000 foot up, saw a ranger, had my permit checked, and continued climbing. Started getting up into some mist and in the exposed areas. Got really cold. There was a few okay patches of forest, but most of it was all the dead forest. But it was nice when I was in the live forest again. It got cold, had to put my jacket on, and continued on. Found a nice sheltered spot for the night. About 10 minutes after my tent was up, it started raining. It rained most of the night, on and off. And this morning, it's not actually raining, but it's a heavy mist, bitterly cold wind. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. All those that got rid of their cold weather kit, and I know some people got rid of their rain gear. Silly move. Today, just lots of ups and downs. Nothing in particular, but it does look like lots of ups and downs. It'd be nice if we could drop altitude and get out of this mist. Boy, it's cold. Alright, that's enough. Need to move faster. On the other side of the hill, so a bit more protected from the wind, which is nice. Still misty. There's just one little valley where I'm in now, which is a little clearer of the mist, but it's actually beautiful with the mist. Adds a nice atmosphere to it. Yesterday I didn't mention all the people. There were just so many people. Sobos, through hikers, section hikers, weekenders, day hikers. It's just continual stream of traffic. And today, haven't even been going an hour, and already I think there's been 5 southbounders. So yeah, pretty popular. Can't give a panorama. It's all just mist. This section's pretty with all the flowers though. And I'm nice and warm. There's some decent sized boulders that have come down here. Wow, look at the size of them. Occasionally the mist is clearing slightly to let me have a bit of a view down below. It cleared when the camera came out, but it's gone again. Hey, there's a lake down there. This is the ridge line. I'm continuing along. Ooh, at least we got a little bit of view. Oh, there it is. Clear. And there's another one up there as well. Go. And now the ridge is clogged. That droplet right in the middle there. Look at the mist rising off this lake. That's beautiful. Ah, so nice to be in some healthy forest. Woohoo! Beautiful trees and green undergrowth. Lovely. Whoop. Big lake down there. Lake down there. This is a weird patch. I don't know if the trees naturally all fell down like that. I see saw marks here, but that's just to clear the trail. Yeah, I don't know if it was a slip or what. Interesting. Wow, a stream crossing. That's snow up there. There's another little hunk of snow just there as well, covered in dirt. Wow. Looks like it's going across by log. It's 11 o'clock and I've finally warmed up. I think it's going up this hill helped as well, but yeah, I've taken off my merino now, got my shirt back on, gloves are off. Ooh. Yeah, it was a cool morning, it stayed cool for a long time. Sun's trying to break through, I think. Sort of, it appeared very, very briefly. It's gone again, but seems a bit lighter now, so maybe it's going to break through the clouds. Alright, Woodpecker Ridge Trail that way. Nah. PCT. Oh, downhill now. Wow, this looks like a fairly recent fire. A river down there, or another lake. Alright, looks like we're in this burn area for a while. Could be a pretty lake, but unfortunately all the dead trees around it. Hey, these bright red berries. Cool. Starting to get misty now. That's the moisture evaporating off the ground as it's warming up, and it is muggy. It's humid. Yeah. Whew. This is the biggest one of these flowers I've seen, and it's just a single one. There's just one trunk, stem coming up out of it. That's pretty impressive. Also got these ones as well. And these ones. There's lots of noises that sound like branches breaking. It's just the trees doing their thing. So if I just hear a single one, just completely ignore it. If I hear the sound repeated from the same area, then I look, because it could be an animal. Whew. Wow, there must have been a big wind that came through and pushed all these trees down, or in fact snapped them. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Whew. Back into the mist again. Wow, that's another big stream crossing. I managed to keep one foot dry The other foot was sacrificed.
Okay, I'm Carol. My trail name is Wind Chime because I have wind chime. And my name is Debbie, and my new trail name that I just got and that I'm testing out is Click because of the camera.
Okay.
And we're going southbound from Bridge of the Gods. We jumped up from after a couple hundred miles, about 450 miles in Southern California. We went up to Bridge of the Gods, and now we're going south. And we last saw you at Paradise Valley Cafe.
And it is amazing. Yet another reunion. Great to see you guys again.
All right. Absolutely.
Lunch up there because when I came around the corner the sun was actually out and I was able to dry my tent on the rock. Longer lunch than normal because of the drying the tent. Plus I bumped into two ladies who I haven't seen since Paradise Valley. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It's a bridge. It's a pretty wonky bridge. But it's a bridge. It's a pretty meadow. Wow. Look at all the flowers. Another bridge. It's a little bit more substantial stream. Right. Still got another 3 miles of uphill. Ooh, that is Mount Jefferson. You can barely see it. Mount Jefferson up there. You just have to use your imagination. At least I've seen a little bit of it. Milky looking stream. Starting to change colour with the rain. It's a pretty cool mountain up there, but it's just disappeared behind the clouds again. And Scout Lake somewhere down there. Right. In a nice area I've gone through. It's been quite open, all these beautiful meadows. And I imagine on a nice day you're looking around at some beautiful mountains around. Pretty flowers. A few lakes around as well. So yeah, I can imagine on a nice day this is really pretty. However, see the trail up there? Lots of people on it. However, that's Mount Jefferson. Somewhere up there in the clouds. It cooled down. Had to put my wind jacket on. Yeah, no sign of sun now. Yeah, it's a trail maintenance crew. All hard at work. Just amazing flowers in these little valleys by the streams. We've had the pink painted Indian paintbrush and now back to orange again. We've got these lupins. Yeah. Ooh, still climbing, bit of way to go. One of the southbounders said it's really cold and windy up on the top. So just before I get to the exposed area, I'll put my jacket on. Ooh. At the moment I'm nice and warm when I'm out of the wind and going uphill. Ooh, I see the faintest hint of blue sky out there. Ooh. Jacket and rain skirt back on because it's looking pretty exposed up here, and I'd rather do it while I'm still warm and retain my body heat. See far, but I can see that snow there. Still climbing. I think I'm up the steep bit. Probably another 0.3 of a mile to get to the top now. Beautiful views again. White and more white. Ooh. It's been quite a rough path too, which makes it fun. Back on snow. that's a bit easier. Now the fog's lifted, because coming down there, couldn't see very far ahead. The trail now is easy to see, but further up it was just solid rock, so I couldn't see much, but little lake down there, and the trail now is pretty clear. This trail is very un-PCT like. Is it that way? Or is it that way? I'm gonna try down that way. Seems more likely than across the snow. And there's cairns, little rock piles, so this is neat terrain though. This has reminded me of Norway, except the trail's much better here. As in, there is a trail, not just piles of rock. So in Norway, it was a lot of places were rock like this, and it would be just a pile of rocks sitting on top of all the other rocks. So you had to try and determine what was the marker and what was just a normal pile of rocks. So it definitely made navigation very interesting. But the views were worth it, and yeah, I love this rugged type of landscape. It's just beautiful. If you're wondering what I'm talking about with where's the trail? Is this the trail? If you're wondering what I'm talking about with Norway, I did Norge-Palangs, well, 2,000 kilometers of it, and I did do videos. That was my first trial at videoing a hike. So the first videos are pretty bad, but they do get a bit better. So they are on the YouTube. If you go to playlists, there's a playlist for, I'm not sure if it's NPL or Norway or Norge-Palangs, but that's got the videos for the hike. And if you're interested in a really remote, beautiful, challenging hike, that's a good one to do. About 20 people a year do it, so you definitely won't be crowded. There's also more information about the Norway through hike on my blog. It's got more about the preparation and the route and that. Alright, thought I was clear of the rocks, but I'm just about to head back into rocks again. Nice little patch of dirt while it lasted. Panorama time, because I just saw something pretty cool in front. Woo! Looks like an old castle. Pity about the burn area. Alright. So two Sobos told me there is trail magic ahead at the road. Oh, so exciting! Wonder what it is. So I came by the trail and everyone yelled out trail magic, and I came down the little path and this is what I found, some amazing trail magic. So not just seats, but an actual fire to warm ourselves up, and that was nice and warm even from where I was sitting over there. And this is the wonderful Trail Angel. Thank you very much for it, absolutely amazing. So this is his specialty. What do you call them?
Ooey Gooey Banana Boat.
Ooey Gooey Banana Boat, and that's why his trail name is OG. Yep. He also did pancakes. We've got yogurt and hummus and fruit, some pasta, a lot of more fruit and things. Absolutely brilliant. How long have you been here for?
Friday morning.
And how often do you do this?
About once a week.
Once a week? Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Alright, see you everyone. Very, very hard to leave because that was so nice, but it's already a very short day, I think. There's a little sign, hot food. It's already a pretty short day, so I would like to get a few more miles in. Alright, Now I get to be the one that tells people ahead that they've got trail magic coming. Pleasantly full now. I had one of the ooey gooey bananas, then 2 pancakes, maple syrup, spray cream, and chocolate chips, banana, apricot, grapes, drink, hummus, pasta. Woohoo! It was good. Yeah, really lovely surprise. So yeah, OG does this on a regular basis. Absolutely amazing.
My name is Carrie. My trail name is Cougar. Long story, but it's a good thing. And we first met on my first 24-mile day, which would have been right before Kennedy Meadows.
Yep.
I'm enjoying the people, the scenery, eating all the time. It's been fun. And it was my 50th birthday, so that was my treat to myself.
Good to see you again.
Yes, it was.
And yeah, it's great seeing all these people back again. And yeah, we hung out at Kennedy Meadows for a while, so that's how we got to know each other.
That was fun.
Hey, over there, there's actually blue sky in that direction. It's grey in front of me, and it's still really cool. I've still got my wind jacket on. I cooled down a little bit at that trail magic as soon as I got away from the that fire. But as I'm climbing a hill, it's warming me up quite nicely. Another lake. Lots of lakes. Hey, I'm actually clear of the mist for a bit. That red hill there. Getting some views now. Not going back the way I've just come though. That is still looking pretty awful. It's a lake that way. I'm assuming we're staying on the main trail. Upper Lake. Whatever Upper Lake is. This is Upper Lake. That's where I've come from. Really nice having the lake right beside the trail. Alright, continuing on. And another lovely pond. That is Lake Olali. There's a campground at the end which a lot of hikers go to. It has a shop, but it doesn't sell hot food. It only sells well, cold food. It does have some resupply options as well. But I've just had trail magic, so I've just had hot food. And yeah, I don't need to resupply, so I'm not going to go in because then I might get sucked in and spend more time there. I'd rather push on. It's nice. Alright, but I'm going to continue on. Not for much longer though. Probably only about 15-20 minutes. Beautiful lake. Unfortunately, the forest is the wrong type for camping in, doing dispersed camping, and now I am on the steeper bit. There was quite a long flattish bit. Just couldn't find a spot, so probably going to have to end up going around this hill. There was a lake way back at the that last turn off. There's a sign saying lake 3.5 miles, so there's probably going to be some camping around there. So that's worst case. I'll still keep looking, but not expecting to find anything now. There's been several of these little flat spots, however, that's the drainage point for the track. So as tempting and lovely as it looks, no. Even though this is turning into a slightly longer day than normal. Energy levels still feel good. They've been pretty good all day, fairly consistent, which is good. No niggles, legs are feeling pretty good. So yeah. Hey, here we go. That looks like a decent camp spot in there.